Hey there, this is Bruce from Hot Web Ideas, and I am doing the website analysis for Ted Fabbis's website, MTSJudgmentRecovery.com. And Ted and I go back a couple of years, and he was the winner at the Long Island Entrepreneur and Startup Long Island raffle prize that I gave away. So what we do is we analyze websites to make them more profitable and to make them more marketable as well, and to just engage the audience. A lot of times websites are not created right. They look nice, they look professional, but they don't make money for the website owner. So this is what I do. Now let me talk briefly to Ted here directly. So I'm at the website and it says Judgment Recovery and the phone number. Now I like that. Now what I do is I'm going to rate this website on a scale of 1 to 10. And I'm going to do it for web design, sales conversion potential, social media, and SEO. So let's do this now. Basically, what I like about this website is that you've specified exactly what the service is about. A lot of website owners, especially from Long Island, don't do that. They don't tell you why you're at the website. That's a mistake. But I know that if I'm doing judgment recovery or I need judgment recovery, I come to the website, it says it in big letters. I love it. Great idea. Now, this toll-free number, 800-580-1448, I think we need a call to action. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to, let me just close this down because this is from another website analysis. And let's take a screenshot of this website and bring it right in. So right now I'm just going to basically take that screenshot and let's start right there. So the first thing I'm going to suggest, Ted, is that we move this phone number, okay, to, first of all, we don't need the two ellipse dots. So let's go ahead, let's actually take this and let's put this onto a different layer just so I can work with it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to just move that a little bit, and we're going to add call us at. So we need a call to action here. Call us at. And let me just clean that up. And you can make this any font you want. There are tons of web designers that I work with on Long Island that can make these changes for you. So call us. We want to call to action here. So tell people to call us at. And centering it is fine. Even left justifying it is acceptable as well. Now, to me that works. Now, I don't think we need those two dots. If you're going to do an ellipse, it should be 3. But as of right now, let's just remove those for the time being. You've clearly stated what this website does, and you're going to lead your customers, and I'll show you how to do that to the end result. Now, maybe we should just center this a little bit better. So let's just move this over, and whatever the spacing is, just make sure that the spacing works. Okay, now great job on the sales potential. This is what I would suggest doing. Judgment recovery, 800-580. Now this is the thing, I scroll down, I see request a free quote. So going back to your website, the free request is right here. I think that now first of all, I might not even see this on the mobile device, or I might not see it on a screen that's larger, or even an iPad. So I think the thing we're going to do is move this request button up higher so people see it and they don't miss it. Now keep in mind that on the Contact Us page, it doesn't say anything about a free quote. So that should be on every page. So let's do this. Let's take this screenshot. And on every page, what I suggest doing is cleaning the top up a little bit, and maybe, because these images repeat, I don't think these images need to repeat. So my first suggestion is, before I actually put that banner back in for the free quote, is I suggest getting rid of this banner. It doesn't need to be there. Just kill that right there too. Get a little bit higher in there. Zoom in on the website. Okay, and then I think what we should do is you want everything, all your call to action should be on the left, not the right. So I'm suggesting moving these over Okay. Oh, we can do this. Okay, so let's do that. And I'm just going to put this over here, and I'll get rid of that extra white space right there. Alright, well, that would go away. And then I'm going to take this banner and just paste it right in. Now, I think that this would probably encourage people to call more. So let's go ahead and let's put that right here. Now, I'm suggesting that this shows up on every single web page, on your Contact Us and your blog. And of course, that link will go to the Contact Us page. Now, the thing is that this Contact Us page does not say anything about a free quote. Now, I understand that my suggestion is request a free quote, click here, but in case this website, this web page shows up on a search engine optimization somewhere on Google ranking, we still need to tell people click here for a free quote. So what I'm going to suggest doing on your contact page is reiterating that you're giving away a free quote. Don't just say when calling or filling out the contact form, let's actually make this pretty big and say something like this. Now, this could be any color, and because you're using green, I think it's fine, but it should be larger so people notice what's going on. So you can say contact us, maybe / get a free quote, something like that. Now, if you want to make this a little bit stand out a little more, I would say even change the color to be even darker than that, or brighter, or something like that. And I'm going to suggest making this even larger. So let's go ahead and make it even larger. Okay. So this is what you want to do, something like this, and then you can move this and people can fill the form out. Also, I came here and I saw that you have a Facebook, Twitter, and you have a subscription. So I think the social media should be improved, and I'll talk about that shortly as well. Now, you have a mailing list here. So the thing is that I didn't see this mailing list until I got to the bottom of the Contact Us page. So I'm suggesting that also should be on your home page. And actually, all of your social media should be on every page. So I'm thinking that if I go back here, let's just paste this in. We'll come back to that in a minute. That would be even better would be that I don't think you need all these pictures here. To me, these are just stock photo that people really ignore anyway. And I know that for a fact. So what I'm suggesting is to get rid of actually both of those photos. You have this big one right here. So let's get rid of that one as well, unless you think it's necessary. But for right now, my point is that all of your big selling points should be right there on the top, so people see it when they scroll. Okay, so we have that. Now, let's go get a couple of things. First of all, we got that free quote button, so let's go ahead and get that again. Had to get to the right layer. Okay, so let's go ahead and just take that button again, and I'll just take that screenshot, crop it out, and I'm going to say a couple of things, so make a couple of suggestions. So on every page of your website, not just to contact us, you need a button here, and then also we need to get the social media and the mailing list join button. We need all that in people's faces because people just don't see these things on web pages. Now, I understand that you're the website owner, and the website owners always think that everyone else knows the website as well as they do, and that's just not the case. So let's go ahead and let's do this. Take that, and obviously it's not going to fit, but you can decide how to place this any way you want on the website. So obviously maybe something like this, you have your picture over here, maybe make the picture smaller so you can get people onto the mailing list faster. So I'll do something like that, and then I'm going to suggest maybe we do like some shadow effects so it really stands out, and I am going to let's give it a nice shadow effect here. Let's make it nice smooth there, something like that. Okay, and I don't know why this scroll bar was here in the first place. That might be an iframe. So something like this will get you more interactivity and sales on your website. Now, so for the sales potential right now, I'm analyzing that, or I'm rating it actually probably a 5. And the reason I say 5 is because you've done a great job with telling people what your service is about right on the home page, right on the top, and you gave them a phone number. But I think that if we improve it and we say call to action, call us here, and you put the mailing list and the request a free quote, that should be enough to get people to take more action on your website and get you more calls. Now, let's talk about social media. So on the contact us, we had the like and the send button, but we didn't really explain to people that was on every page. I was just on contact us. So obviously, to improve the social media ranking, I say move it to every page. It doesn't have to be here. It could be anywhere. And you have this, which is great on Facebook and LinkedIn. One more icon I'm going to suggest you put in here, because you have a blog, is your RSS feed. All right, so I'm going to basically search Google, and I'm just going to say RSS feed. And it doesn't really matter what it is. I'm just going to basically say, just get any RSS icon. I'll take this one, I guess. And I will go ahead and we'll just shrink it down, but I think you get the idea. So let's take a little more on that, I think. Bring it down to maybe like this size, real small, and then I suggest putting it in, next to these buttons, same size, getting rid of that white background, or maybe I can do it like this, put it here, and I think I can put a filter on here to get rid of that. No, maybe not, but I think you get the idea. So you just basically want the RSS feed to not have that white around, but you want it to be next to all of your social media icons. So that would be a great idea. Now also, if I go back to your blog, let's do a little analysis there as well. The one thing I don't like about blogs is that they're not updated very often. So like Yvonne updates her blog at least once a week. I think one blog post should work, but keep it to probably, you can break this one up into 3 different blog posts and keep it to no more than 2 paragraphs, because people won't read more than that. People get very bored very fast, and I learned that the hard way. So I keep my blog post to no more than 2 paragraphs, and then if I have more information to say, I'll add another blog post a couple of days later. This way it keeps my blog updated at the same time. Now one more sales conversion suggestion I'm going to make is to put your picture on the website. So something like, you want people to know about you. And I see the about us that a lot of companies put on here. So I'm going to suggest for sales potential is to put about us, you got uppercase, about us, or about MTS, something like that. And let's just make it whatever that gray color is you got there, which is fine. Let's just match it. Not exactly the same color, but I think you get the idea. And make the font and color match, because I don't know what that is right now. And then have a picture of yourself as well, because pictures of people make the website more sellable. It's important. So I think right away you can see where this is going. And I want to talk briefly about search engine optimization. So show you how to get more rankings on Google. Now let me do this. I'm going to look at your search engine optimization. You got the Facebook tags, which is great, and you have description. But I think that your description needs to be improved. So the search engine optimization is not 100% highly rated as far as I'm concerned, but you can make this better. Now, keywords are ignored by Google these days, so the description has to be sold. And what description does is it shows people, like if I click for judgment recovery on Google, this text that appears underneath the hyperlinks is what people see in your description tags on Google. So this needs to make people aware of what you do and make them click when they see you in Google. And I don't see that happening. I just see buy, sell. Well, I can buy anything. I could buy pretzels. I can sell anything I want. I can sell my music. And it says recover judgments. I would say recover rejudgments as well. And don't make this separated by commas. Make this a real paragraph that people can read. So the the search engine optimization needs to be improved, and that is my website analysis for you. On a scale of 1 to 10, the website right now is a 6, and I think if you make these changes, including search engine optimization, RSS feed, changing the phone number to say call us at, call us toll free, add the about us and request a free quote up here, I think your website could be a perfect 10. But right now, I hope you can make some of these changes, and it's a pleasure doing this with you, and see you at the next meeting, the next networking event. Thank you.